Hey guys, who do we have? Hey Francis, Francis, nice to see you. Anna, how are you, my friend? Anna, sorry, I'm excited to see you. Um, how's your week been? I'm curious, my friend. I'll be right with you guys. I'm good, Anna. Hey, Lady Sky. I'll be right in, guys. Lady Sky, how was your pizza roll? I just set up a guest for Monday. Jody Agard. She is a Course Miracles teacher. She is uh, teaches non-duality. You bring up a spiritual teacher, author, spiritual teacher, meditation guide. She has some non-duality meditations. She has some traditional meditations. I'm excited to talk to her. Anyway, I'm excited about what I'm doing. Did not think that I would be excited about something like this. Um, it feels like a hey, white noise. It feels like vocation. It feels like a passion that I get to present these wonderful, wonderful teachers. Some don't consider themselves teachers. Our guest tomorrow. Hey, Michael. Michael, how are you? It's going good, my friend. Hey, Princess. Um, he doesn't consider himself a teacher anymore. He doesn't want to teach anymore, but he agreed to come up and talk. Um, Basically, it'll be two friends sharing time together, discussing um, some of the things they love the most, which is, of course, miracles, the teachings, particularly of Kenneth Wapnick. He started out studying the teachings of Krishnamurti. Like I said, it's doing all right. Can't complain. So that's the big deep dive into doing, different. I feel like if I don't connect with more people, I'm doing these guests a disservice. Hey, Ray. Ray, how you been, my friend? Tiger King says, want to put a reminder on your live, and I love the way you've done your post. Absolutely amazing. Remember, remember you. Love it. Which post, Tiger King? And I really appreciate you saying that. Thanks. Hey, Jack. Jack, I was just watching one of your shorts. I was watching your son skating. There's so much joy. I don't know if I hope you realize how much joy you bring people when you do that. Abby, how are you? And it says, "Thank you so much for thinking about me, Yogi. I have watched some of the replays. Hey, remember you can get the app for free on the Course Miracles app for free on your phone. Foundation of Inner Peace. I'm going to give you the great, great secret. You guys don't need me. I'm here for entertainment purposes." Jack says, "I can subscribe. Thank you, and thank you." Hey, Falcon. Anna says, "You're welcome." Abby says, "You're welcome." Abby, our top mod, the mod of all the mods. So, sometimes you feel like you've inadvertently stepped into something that feels just right. It feels loving, feels like right where you should be. Here's the truth: you didn't inadvertently step into anything. I think about at the time, a lot of what seemed like bad things steered me in this direction. However, doing what I'm doing, I feel like I absolutely love what I'm doing. So, could those things that seem bad when they happen have been bad? Is that exactly what I needed to push me in this direction? Because if things had always felt comfortable, I would have stayed where I was. I would have coasted. I'm not always I'm not really the coasting type of person. You know, when I decided to start running, I decided to be an ultra runner and to run 100 miles. Hey, Russell, thank you. I appreciate that. Falcon says, "I'm the second best mod." You are the second best mod. You're the 100% best Falcon that I've ever had in any live stream ever. There's never been a better Falcon than you. Thank you, Francis. Bide in me and I in you. Hey, Russell, do you know Jody Agard? Agard? Francis says both paths are about dissolving separation and entering communion with God. Beautifully said, Francis. Beautifully said. Hey, Sniper. How are you, my friend? She works with does a lot of work with the Center of Awakening. She's coming out Monday at 5:25. We'll have Miss Flipper at 1. Guys, our friend, hey Russell, did you Google up how to set up the live streams? Oh, Tiger King says, I'm talking about when you tell everyone what time your live is next coming up, when you put a poster or a picture uh, of design. And I love the way you've done it. Thank you, Tiger King. I appreciate hearing that. Jack says, I do it for my family and friends and my mother to watch from heaven. I'm going to be 44. My kids wanted me to skate for the channel, and that's why it brings so much joy. For one, you could see how much you love doing it, and how much joy your kids get, and having you do it with them. Man, the time that you're spending with your kids is priceless. They're going to remember that forever. Their grandkids are going to hear stories about that. Their kids are going to hear stories about that. Their grandkids are going to hear stories about that. Francis says, Chat GPT, Yogi. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time with Chat GPT. They've been helping me do the thumbnails, getting things aligned with title. Man, I was so haphazard, which is fine. It never has to be anything that you don't want it to be. But I started thinking again about I was doing a disservice to some of the great guests. One of which, Michael, um, uh, maybe he's not the best example. Russell says, um, "Oh, you're welcome, Jack. Loaded for shorts and thoughts about a few subjects, stories, and meditations." Anything you feel like sharing, Russell, let me know. Um, and I definitely want to share you out. Jack says, much love and respect. Thank you, Jack. Hey, Mustafa. So, guys, if you don't mind, make sure that you subscribe to our friend Miracles Out of the Blue. This is Russell Johnson. He was my guest on Monday. He led the week off, and we had such a good time that Russell came up yesterday and Thursday. Spontaneous conversation, and we picked it up right where we left off. Hey, David. Hey, Sean did pop in today, David. What's it says? How come I don't see Russell? That he's under Miracles Out of the Blue. What's that? Tiger King says he's talking about when you tell everyone your time, the live is coming up. Poster, picture, or design, and I love the way you've done it. And again, I really appreciate that, Tiger King. What's it says? Oh, Miracles is Russell. That's right. I subscribed earlier today. Thank you. What's it? Mustafa says, thank God for everything. Always agreed. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca, how are you? How's your training going? Mustafa says, hi, Anna. Are you, how are you, Tiger King? What's the score sniper? How are you guys? Mustafa, how are you? Hey, Buddha. Buddha says, I'm going to go walk Destiny now here in the background. Hey, Sniper, Anna, Cat and Jack, Reinhardt's Rebecca, namaste to the entire chat. Thank you, Buddha. Guys, Buddha, I mentioned this yesterday, is one of the great support channels. You want to know what a great support channel she is? She actually inspired our friend Jacob Colby, to be a support channel as well. So sometimes support channels, because they do such a great job, they fly under the radar. But let's not let that happen. Make sure if you see Buddha doing a live stream, if she has a video up, share her out. Give her a shout out. Make sure you like and leave a comment. Francis says, when you say I love you, nothing could be more authentic. Real love. I agree, Francis. I try to say it often. I did not grow up as someone who said I love you easily. It was a bit difficult thing for me to say. I had long-term relationships where I loved the person. They knew that I loved them, but I could not bring myself to say that. It felt like if I said it, setting myself up for something bad to happen. Of course, it's the opposite. People need to hear it. People enjoy hearing it. I don't know what broke up in me. Broke up in me. I don't know what broke within me that allowed those words to start coming out in a very, very sincere manner. But it did. And I'm glad it did, because I absolutely love telling you guys and everyone else that I love you. Buddha says, it's okay. I do it to be unknown and receive nothing in return. And oh yeah, happy birthday, Yogi. Thank you, Buddha. By the way, it's not it's not my birthday. In case anyone's wondering. Rebecca says, I'm okay. Thanks, Yogi. How are you? I'm good, Rebecca. So one of my favorite things to talk about, inspiration. Um, and again, I feel very inspired. But more than that, I really hope that we can inspire each other. I love the fact that uh, our friend Russell is inspired. And if you haven't watched our live stream, either one of them, yesterday, I need to change the title to make sure that I feature Russell in yesterday's live stream. And Monday, please check Russell out. He's a deep wisdom teacher with a loving heart, and it was such a joy to talk with him. But he's inspired now to share now on his channel. Hey, dogs. I appreciate your message. Mustafa says, I'm doing absolutely great, Eric. I feel a little tired, but I'm feeling awesome. Glad you're feeling awesome, my friend. The end is nigh. I do not like it when the end is nigh. I like it when the end is a little less than nigh. I like it about half nigh, not full nigh. Cat says, happy birthday, Yogi. Thank you. Thank you, Cat. Cat says, Buddha, I love you. Aries begins tomorrow. Yep. Sniper's birthday is coming up, which means Miss Flipper's birthday is coming up, which means Walking with Goldie's birthday is coming up. Hey, Wheat. Also says it was fun. It was fun. And we're definitely going to do it again often. Let's do it often. Anna says, I've missed you too, Kat, and Yogi, and everyone. Rebecca says, I'm okay. Thanks, Mustafa. I hope you're well. Buddha says, we love you, Yogi. Always wish we were never promised tomorrow. That's true. That's an excellent point, Buddha. And thank you for that. I love you too. So, I mentioned, hey, Lee. Francis says church is great, but sometimes we need yoga too. Agreed. And we can actually turn our body into a church. Course in Miracles says the body is neutral. We can anything that's neutral can be repurposed, but we have to hand it over to the Holy Spirit. Every once in a while, I literally feel the Holy Spirit moving through me when I'm doing yoga. Happened a couple weeks ago. I was telling Kat about it. I was literally moved. I was not doing the postures, the asanas. They were being done through me. What's it says? A whole bunch of Aries. Yep. Russell says yes. Absolutely, Russell. Lee says, what's up? I was hoping you'd be here. I was asking after you. How are you? Anna says hi to Lee. What's it says? My body's more like an illegal dumping ground. I bet you that's not entirely true. Buddha says to our friend, dogs are God gifts. They sure are, by the way. We all have a piece of God within us. Anna says, how are you, Kat? He says, salute to Anna. That was your first day at your new position. Buddha's going to walk destiny. We'll have you in my ears. Thank you, Buddha. Anyone feel like singing a song? We had Marlon come up. He sang 2 songs today. He sang Stairway to Heaven. Don't know we ever had anyone sing Stairway to Heaven up here before. Cat says, hello to everyone. What's it says? No, I actually eat very healthy, except far too much sugar. I'm glad you eat healthy. Rebecca says, wheats and Tiger King with wave. Lee says, wheats, they're making a stew from scratch from a Tim Stag chili. What is a Tim Stag chili? And it says, hey, Lee, it was good. Thank you for asking. It's quite stressful, though. Is that because it was the first week? Wheats is making pancakes from scratch out of a box, of course. No Doritos. Lee says, Mustafa, do you want to come do a song? Let's do it. Moist. Who are we referring to as moist? I don't even like reading that word out loud. We says Doritos will be had today for sure. Well, you started the day off with them, right? Hey, Suzanne, I wish you all the best and only be as dedicated to your role as you are here with all of us. Doritos, Doritos. Sniper says to dogs, then you're in the wrong chat, my friend. You're still welcome here, though. Yeah, we're not very fundamentalist here. We're not much ist. We don't really have any kind of ist. Mustafa says, I'm very tired now and having trouble reading the comments. I promise I'll do it maybe tomorrow. You might be the first one to do that, Wessa. I appreciate you stopping in, Mustafa. I know it's late for you. Hey, Selma. Anna says, I'm so happy to be here with all of you. We're happy to have you here, Anna. But missed you this week. Moist Gary Busey. That's even worse. My friend's wife used to freak out when I say that. I guess it's like nails in a chalkboard system. Yeah, yeah. Why does it seem fitting, though? Thank you, Buddha. Someone says I'm doing well, Tiger King. Why do I think of Gary Busey being as perpetually moist? Someone says, I miss you too, Lee. And it says, I miss all of you too. Wheat says, this is my nickname in some circles. What's up? This is Eric, my lovely friend. Thank you. Where did that go? Thank you for tomorrow, maybe 5:25. Yes, you're gonna like him. He is someone who is very attuned to the teachings of Kenneth Wapnick.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry about yesterday because I was crying because my dad told me when I get 33 years old, that's when my dog is gonna pass away, and I don't want that to happen.
Well, that's quite some time away.
Yeah.
So we never know what's going to happen, ever. Your pup might live longer than that, but here's the thing: if you know that there is a little bit of a timeline,
Yeah.
then that means that you love your dog harder and deeper each and every moment now,
Yeah.
and you can be even closer, even closer.
Yeah.
And our friend Russell, do you remember Russell? He was up on Monday and he was up talking to me yesterday.
Yeah.
He just said in the chat, the love never dies. And do you know anything more loving than your dog?
Yeah.
How happy does your dog seem when you show up?
He he's very happy to see me.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because he loves you.
Yeah. And every time he farts, I laugh.
What does he do when you fart?
He smells.
He smells yuck. Did not need to know that. But as Russell said, so all that love that your dog has, that is because your dog is love itself. Your pup, and they're always puppies, no matter how old they get, they're always puppies. Is nothing but 100% love, which means that although your dog might not be in a body when you're 33 years old, but maybe it will be. Um, but that love will always be there. He will always exist as love, and love never goes anywhere. Love is always in your heart.
Yeah.
Buddha says, "You asked, Yogi. I guess I did ask. I definitely asked about the fart surfing." Tiger King says, "Sent love to Soma and big hugs." Uh, Tiger King sent you some big love and some hugs.
Thank you, Tiger King.
Lee says, "Soma, that's more like it. The Soma giggle, the famous Soma giggle." So, what else is new?
um, I'm going to the concert at Chicago.
You are. When are you going to do that?
On May 31st.
Okay, that's not too far. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, and I'm so excited. I get to dance to the Spanish music, and it's gonna I gonna I gonna record everything and I will show you, and I will post it in my YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Um, I was going to ask you a question. Oh, yeah, you got a birthday coming up. You got a birthday before me.
Yeah,
And guess who's not going to sing you happy birthday?
no one.
No one. I think everyone will, except for me. Do you know why? Because you always
Um,
trick me. Go ahead.
la 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 la. I can hear you. La 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 la.
You can hear
I
me.
can
You can
hear
hear
you.
me.
La
You
la
trick
la 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 la.
you trick me every year into singing happy birthday for your father.
I'm so evil.
Let's see. Our friend Odd says, "Why on call with a minor?" Respectfully. Well, Selma, would you like to answer that question for me, please?
Yeah. Why are you on call with a minor? Respectfully,
Could you tell them how old you are?
I'm 22 years old, and my birthday is April 11th, and I was born in 2003.
Yep. And she's going to be 23. And also, uh, we know her father, who was right here. Right, Selma?
Yeah,
That's okay, Odd. You were just checking. You were being considerate. You were being thoughtful, my friend. Lee says, "We love Selma coming up on the panel." We do, that's for sure.
yeah. And I'm trying to get my friend um Jackson to stop being evil, cause yesterday I had to go outside because he was being evil in my house, and I don't know where he got them, but I don't know his mom sent him here or he came by himself. And I checked the cameras and I saw Jackson doing stuff with his neck and staring at my sisters and my brothers all creepy like a creepy person. And the next day I saw him walking out of my room going outside, and he has something in his hand, the piece of paper, and he's laying down outside, and he doesn't remember anything.
Hmm. Well, maybe all of that's over now.
Yeah.
He's better. Everything's passed away. Hey, Coco. Stacy, what's her face is here? Our friend Coco. Hey, our friend Russell said, "An angel is with us." Talking
Yeah.
about you, my friend.
Thank you also.
Hey, nature guy. Nature guy, how are you?
A nature boy.
Nature boy.
Yes.
Did he get demoted from a nature guy to a nature boy?
Yes. That's his
Wow,
nickname.
I did not know that. Nature guy is tired but good.
How about nature fart?
I just stick with nature guy. Nature guy says Selma always calls me nature boy. Um, so we're gonna see if anyone wants to, because we're only gonna be on for half an hour longer. If anyone wants to maybe sing a song. Our friend Coco is here, and she has a beautiful, beautiful voice. Um, what do you think? Do you want to lead us off with a song?
Yeah. And hi Stacy. Um, it's spring outside. I like spring.
Yes, I do too. My favorite time of the year.
Yeah, and bye bye winter. Bye bye winter.
Exactly. Winter can keep on going. That's okay, Coco. What do
My
you feel? What do you feel like singing, Selma?
I feel like singing the I don't know.
You don't know? You wanna think about it and come back up?
I think I got it. um I like to sing one of my favorite songs. Um okay, I got it. And have you watched the movie K-pop Demon Hunters?
I have not.
My my sister watched it.
Let's see. Coco says it's really hot. I got sunburn. How hot did it get for you, Stacy? We're supposed to get 80 either tomorrow or Sunday. I don't remember which day. I tell you what, I do like spring. I like warm weather. 80 is about as hot as it ever needs to get, in my opinion. But hey, wow, 90 in March. Wow, Coco, I don't remember where you are. That you guys says making dinner, even though I just feel like falling asleep. Got to keep up your strength, though.
That's true.
Kat says Selma always makes me laugh. I appreciate that while I'm out here picking up poo. I think Kat needs another hobby.
Yeah,
Nature guy says it's got warm here too.
it's really hot outside.
Did you find your song?
Yeah. Yogi.
Yep.
What's your favorite thing to do in the springtime?
Say that one more time, please.
Um, what what's your favorite what's your favorite thing to do in the springtime?
Oh, you know what? Everything. Just being outside, walking in nature. But my all-time favorite is when the world turns brilliantly green, and it's so green that it ceases to be a color and it becomes an experience that uh, it absorbs you. You're pulled into it. You experience the greenness of green. Love that time of year. Thank you, Buddha.
I like
Much
to play
appreciated.
with I like to play with my dog.
Right?
Yeah, I played with my dog yesterday, and do you know what my dog did?
What?
My dog barked.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I'm ready.
All right.
Victoria, tu reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Victoria, tu reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Pero Dad! That was my dad.
I know.
My dad is humming. You can hear
Your
him.
dad's got a good voice.
Yeah.
He should come on and sing sometime.
Yeah. He sings a lot of songs. Okay. Victoria, tu reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Victoria, tu reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Pero en ti Calvario, mi mundo necesitó de ti, Mario Santo, nos la salvación. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Extiende por el mundo tu reino de salvación. Oh cruz, de fuerte de vida y bendición. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. En verde sobre el hilo tu reino de caridad a las reales, las naciones, el gozo de la unidad. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás. Oh cruz, tú nos salvarás. la gloria por los siglos, a Cristo les parió. Su cruz no es el cielo, la tierra de promisión. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. That's a long song.
It is a long song. But you sang it beautifully.
Thank you.
You got standing ovation and lots of love from Kat. Kat says sweet song. Russell said sweet voice. Lee says nice singing. Good job, Selma. Kat also said happy birthday. Troy said Chuck Norris didn't die. He's resting harder than anyone has ever rested. I like that one, Troy. Russell says thank you.
You're welcome.
Sherry says thanks for the beautiful song, Selma. Brava.
Thank you.
Russell says my mom said that was it was very lovely, Selma.
Thank you. And I'm almost done. Okay. And almas tu reino de santidad, el río de la gracia, apegue la puridad. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. La gloria por los siglos, a Cristo le parió. Su cruz no le al cielo, la tierra de promisión. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. Victoria, tú reinarás, oh Cristo nos salvarás. La gloria por los siglos, a Cristo le parió. Su cruz no le al cielo, la tierra de promisión. I did it.
You certainly did do it. Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm glad you picked that song.
Yeah. And Kat, do you want to come to Yogi's and sing?
Does she want to what?
Does she want to sing?
Does Kat want to sing?
Yeah.
I'd love Kat to come up and sing. Thank you for the happy poop, Buddha. You see all that happy poop?
Yes.
Well, so we're going to be live for about 15 more minutes. Somebody want to hop back in the chat and see if anyone else wants to sing a song?
Yeah.
Maybe if you say Toy Pups 3 times, maybe we can invoke Toy Pups to come up.
Okay. Puppy mommy. Puppy mommy. Puppy mommy.
Perfect. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Selma.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
And guys, make sure you tell Yogi that to fart in the camera and we can all smell the fart.
Make sure you say that. Make sure you tell me that. Buddha says, is she okay, Yogi? I haven't seen her all week. She's doing okay. She said she's going to take a social media break for a bit. But you never know when she might be lurking. So it's worth Selma invoking her name and seeing what happens. Anyone else feel like singing a song? I thought about singing a song. I don't know what to sing. What's it says? I wish you had smell-o-vision for this segment. I don't know what's that. I think it's a small blessing. When I was a kid, we were promised smell-o-vision. We were promised flying cars too. None of this has come true. Sherry says, bye, Soma. Nice to see and hear you. It always is, isn't it? Soma's one of my favorite visitors. Members get it. Yes, it's smell-o-vision. It's called Smell-o-Yogi section on my members channel. Sherry says, don't we just scratch our screens? Doesn't seem to work. What's it says? Say that's right. They lied to us. Smell-o-vision and flying cars. They certainly did. Someone says, thank you to Sherry. All right, guys, we're down to 12 minutes. Someone can come up and sing one really long song for the entire 12 minutes. Can't be Inagata Navita because I believe there's two versions. I think there's an 18-minute and a 27-minute version. I think Lady Sky would have just enough time to sing two verses of American Pie in 12 minutes, 11 minutes. Someone's arm's feeling better. How's your nose feeling, Selma? Tiger King says, Eric, when are you going to sing the song for Lady Sky at Super Bowl? Was ages ago. It was. So I haven't seen the song. I don't know. It's just not sticking. I'll be honest with you. I haven't listened to it for a couple days. But it's hard to sing a song when you don't know it. You know, it just doesn't, because it's not singing. I would just be saying the words. Selma's nose still hurts. I'm sorry, Selma. I'll sing something else though. If you could throw a song out there, let me know. Tiger King says, "What happened, Lady Sky? Give you other song then?" I would love for her to give me another song. Not that I don't want to sing that song for her, with her too. But I don't have any idea how long it's going to take me to learn it. if she would pick a song that we might already know, we could do it now or soon. Ooh, someone says umbrella. I've sang that twice. It's a scary song to sing. I can do that for Soma though. Not the whole song. I definitely don't do the rap at the beginning. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for me to sing, Soma. I will give it a try for you. I'm not a rapper, Tiger King. We tried that once with Chris. Soma give me the thumbs up. I was hoping she wouldn't give me the thumbs up. All right, guys, I'm gonna try it. I do my own little version of this. Once it says a picture of Yogi's umbrella has a bunch of rips and holes in it for some reason. Yeah, I don't think you're far off, Wesson. All right, guys, I'm gonna try it. Don't laugh at me. Go ahead, laugh at me. You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sun shine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, gonna stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my eternity, here too for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if your hand is hard, together I'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that I'll always have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. All right, guys, two verses. That's enough. I was messing it up. Thank you, Selma. Selma, that was for you. Kat says, Tiger King, you always ask for songs. You should come up and do a song. Only seems fair. And she's not calling you out, Tiger King. Not at all. 9 out of 10. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kat. Selma says, thank you, Yogi. I love it. I'm glad, Selma. Thank you, Russell. I bet you Russell has a lovely voice. What's it says? I think she just enjoy hearing you sing, Tiger King. That's why I took it. Me too. What's it? I think people would love hearing you sing, Tiger King. Someone says 10 out of 10. Thanks. Michael says fun. Yeah, we try, what I always say that, when we have guests up, we're talking about A Course in Miracles. Of course, we're always practicing, but these specific live streams, this is when we're really practicing. When we're just being joyful, spending time with each other. I absolutely love these low key live streams. What's it says? No, sorry, I needed Tiger King. You did nothing wrong. Nope, you did not. Wasser's absolutely right about that. Russell says, true. This guy says, you got to sing the song I have picked out, Yogi Shallow song. See that, Tiger King? She's holding me to it. Tiger King says, can't sing, just do acting. That all, mate. Well, you heard me sing, Tiger King. I bet you can do better than that. Someone says, I'm helping the little kids. I'm the manager. Someone says, yes, Shallow. I'll get it. I will get it. I promise. No backing down from it. Only you can let me off the hook. Russell says, and anything that elicits reaction is good fuel for practice. Absolutely. I was thinking about that earlier today. Tiger King says, no, get 0-0, make rain big time. My cat's calling to me. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up in about 5 minutes, a little less. Thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow afternoon, we have no guests. It's Saturday. We'll just hang out. Tomorrow evening, though, Hakeem is coming up. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with Hakeem. Someone says, rain, rain, go away. Don't come back for another day. I don't care if you do. I will poop on you. I did not expect to hear that. Coco says, hey. Hey, Coco. What's it says? Vegan muffins? Vegan muffins. I did take my pill. I think. Pretty sure I did. Almost positive I did. It's only 1 milligram, so melatonin, 1 milligram of melatonin. Man, when I was really going through uh, insomnia and anxiety, panic attacks, I was taking 10 milligrams a night and barely, sometimes more, barely put a dent in anything. Would make me sleepy. I would lie down and I would read, I would be comfortable, I would close my eyes, and it was like a red hot or maybe a white bolt of heat going down my spine uh, that caused me to leap out of bed. I couldn't, it would be an hour before I could face seeing my bed again. Uh, and I would pace very quietly. My father was still alive. This is when he was suffering congestive heart failure. And I would walk up and down the stairs very quietly all night long, just pacing up and down the stairs. I had to do it quietly because if I made any noise, my father would have heard. He would have woke up, and as sick as he was, he would have called to me or he would have tried to get out of bed to check. Told this story quite a few times here. My father came home from the hospital in hospice care, set up his bed. The hospice nurse explained everything I was supposed to do. I had a buzzer for my dad to press. He also had a bell. We have that bell back there, honor of my dad. He could have pressed the button to get me downstairs anytime. But I went to bed, didn't really fall into a deep sleep, but I was sort of in that twilight sleep. And I heard my father turning. He told that he was very agitated. Came downstairs to check on him and looked at me. This was my dad. He said, why are you up? I didn't wake you, did I? That was close to being some of the last words my dad said to me. Uh, because I gave him some pain medicine and he looked at me and said, I can't do it. And I asked him what, and he just said, I can't do it. I can't do it. Shook his head, and he was shaking his head, and he started having a bit of a seizure. And I kept asking, what can't you do? I had his hand, and the seizure, and he closed his eyes, and that was it. Sat with him through the night. That was my dad. Almost his very last words were, I didn't wake you. Cat says that, sorry, guys. The white heat bolt going up and down your spine sounds like something. It could have been, Cat. I know where you're going with that, and it could have been because anxiety and panic are often um, side effects. Thank you, Buddha. Also says thank you. I don't even remember why I told that story. Oh, because I was talking about melatonin. Thank you, King says sounds like a good old man like you. Oh my God, made me cry. A good way. My dad was the best. When I was younger, we didn't always see eye to eye. Never really argued. Always afraid of disappointing my dad. Always. My mom, I had already disappointed her consistently and constantly from day one. So, hey, that took a whole lot of pressure off me. I no longer had to worry about it. Did worry about that with my dad, though. Buddha says, Yogi, our dads have a very strong impact on us. I know the feeling very well. I know you do, Buddha. I've heard you talk about your dad. Yankee Doodle went to town. Ever wondered what he was going to do in town? Francis says, I feel like I'm losing my breath if my parents pass away. Hey, Francis, our friend Russell said something uh, earlier in the chat, earlier in the live stream, that love, love never dies, ever. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Who we are is love. What our parents express to us, is love. That never ever goes. When in the days after my father passed away, I literally felt him everywhere. I sat up and meditated the whole night holding his hand until the hospice nurse came by to get his body. They got his body. They did not get my father. Wherever I walked, whenever we're out in nature, my dad was a science teacher. Uh, and I know he would have been thrilled with the fact that I was looking for him everywhere. Just on a purely scientific level, the molecules that made up my father don't go anywhere. They're right now making up something else. Thank you, Tiger King. So, Francis, I know that's something that's worrisome. Your parents, you will never lose. You will never lose your parents, ever. It's an impossibility. And Russell, thank you for saying that earlier. Tiger King says, Dad will be looking down on you right now. Maybe he's so proud of you, the way you look after people and the way you go on people's levels and treat them with kindness. You are a real man, and that's because of your dad. Thank you, Tiger King. I appreciate you saying that. You know, it's funny that you said that. I told this story with Hope last night about um, kindness and care because I was a caregiver for so long. My dad and I were caregivers for my mom. When mom passed away, I became my dad's main caregiver. I did about 85% of it. My brother, my brother, he still feels bad, but as you know, as he said, it just he had a hard time. He had a hard time with it. He cared. He loved my dad. He loved my mom. Just had a hard time with it. So I was happy to step up and do it. But when my dad passed away, not only did I lose the most meaningful person, and it felt uh, well, I don't want to go on what it felt like, but I also lost my job, my title, and my identity. I was a caregiver for so long. What was I supposed to do? And I meditated and I asked the Holy Spirit, what am I supposed to do? And the answer was, you're a caregiver. Care. It was an actual directive, care. But now instead of being focused on just one person, my role, my function was to care for everyone who came my way to the best that I can, to the best that I'm able. And I do try. Someone says, are you okay to Francis? Francis says, I am. When it says they're forever with us and around us at times, when we least expect it, they were always watching over us. Agreed. Like it says, give Yogi a break, Lady Sky. Let him sing another song. Be a friend. And let him choose another song. Thank you, Tiger King. I'll sing it. I will sing it. Russell says it shows. I can feel it. Thank you, Russell. So, Buddha, here's a story. Um, Last year, the taxes were coming around, and I did not have quite enough money to pay my not my income taxes, property taxes, which are fairly high here. Um, and I knew I was going to be short of the money. I was actually on the phone with Toy Pups, and she put me on hold. And as I was on hold, there was a letter that was sitting on my table for a long time. And I thought I should have thrown it away. I thought it was junk, insurance, or, uh, after my dad died, people were offering to buy the house, stuff like that. And I, for whatever reason, never got around to recycling it. And I decided I was bored waiting for Toy Pups. I opened it up and it was a check from one of the insurance companies in my name for $800 that, after what I had already paid, was just enough to cover it. $800. I had already cashed out all of his annuities and insurance policies. I had all the money that we were supposed to get. For some reason, this was only in my name, just what I needed. A last gift for my father, monetary wise. Francis says, we're here to help each other. Agreed. I love Ram Dass at the end of his life when he was asked, so in an interview, why are we here? What's our purpose? And the reporter expected a yogic answer, right? Ram Dass was a great yogi. Ram Dass put his head down and he gave it some deep consideration. He looked up and he smiled and said, we're just walking each other home. And I love that. And that's why we're here. We're walking each other home. Jason, my friend, nice to see you. Wilson says, there's a good reason myself, TK, Soma, LS, and many others are here regularly. Free cookies. It's for the snacks, right? Certainly isn't for the singing, my singing. Soma is doing all right. She's doing all right. She's doing all right. You know why she's doing all right? Because she's on a roll. Francis says, love you too, Francis. Hey, Fred. Fred says, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Fred, I hope you're doing. I hope you're doing okay, my friend. Buddha says, "Amen." Just enough to pay my mom's. Pay my mom was in the exact situation, and I went to the gas station, prayed, and bought two lottery tickets, and won 500 each. Wow! But we needed an ass provided a door opens for that blessing. For that blessing. Thank you for sharing that, Buddha. We says, if I were in a roll, I'd be better. Tiger King says, is it really your birthday? No, my birthday is the 17th. I haven't seen Super Artist for a while, but he told me that he had classes in school and that he might not be in for a bit, but he would check in when he can. Buster says, yes, it's the snacks, not you singing. I thought so. I don't blame you guys. First says, it's hot here in California. It's going to be hot here tomorrow, I believe. Buddha says, beautiful story. Reminded me of times I stepped in for my mom a few times and always make sure now to be wise with my money. When I get it, I give it up and my mom towards bills, and it does help. Thank you, Buddha. Well, 101. Well, I can help more than I can ever know. Agreed. Yeah, gas is getting up there, Fred. Russell says 589. Yep. Hey, Hammer. Oh, this Hammer's brother says, do you think maybe your dad made sure that was there in time of need? I think in spirit, he absolutely did. I think there was a prompt to not throw it away and to open it when I did. Uh, Harvey's brother says, Yogi Harvey is asleep. He had a physical therapy today and doing what they asked him. I'm so glad that he is doing what they ask, even as far as not watching baseball. He mentioned talking to you today about watching baseball games. I know you've said before he never bothers you. He is heavily medicated and kind of thinks as a child right now. Hey, hey, I don't want to keep calling you Hammer's brother, Harvey's brother. I don't remember your name, my friend. I'm glad we could be here for him. Tiger King says, any more date fish lipstick? Oh no, I need to remember to do that. What day was that? The reason he can't watch baseball games is because of the commercials. They don't want him to see any of the current news. He mentioned that for sure. I can understand that after what he's been through. Someone says, I love my dog. He's my baby. 81 degrees here. Yeah, it's going to get in the 80s this week. All right, guys. We ended up staying a little bit longer. But my cat's telling me it's time to go to bed. That's okay, Tiger King. I appreciate that. I will learn the song. It takes me a while. I'm mainly singing songs that I've been singing for years and years and years. But hey, if I can sing Umbrella, I can sing Shallow. Um, when Hammer wakes up, give him our love, please. First says you may send a super chat to support the China. Thank you. Buddha says I'm going to sleep early so I can be awake I also been awake since 3:26 early. What's it says? The property taxes for one house was 11K this last year's. Ours is pretty high. Not that high though. Fortunately. Someone says, Yogi, we'll see you tomorrow at 5, 1, and 5:25. Thank you, Selma. This guy says hi to Hammer and hi to Fred. He says, Mary is nice. Mary is nice. Hammer says, Hammer's brother says, my name is Michael. He calls me Eldon. I'm here Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, and my wife and I stop by on the weekends for a little while. Michael, thank you for taking care of your brother. Buddha says I was chatting with Kat. She had a beautiful pup Jack. When you come on, okay, for 30 minutes. I always put Cat up in the morning. As soon as I turn my I have my computer on, but I click online, go to YouTube, open up a couple windows. Cat is always on one. I check in through my morning writing. Good night, Tiger King. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate you saying that. Lady Sky says wheats is moist. Yeah, it's like I'm being punished by you guys. All right, I gotta go. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. As someone said, 5 o'clock. Fred says, shout out to Lady Sky. Definitely shout out to Lady Sky. Thank you, Fred. Shout out to Fred. All right. Hey, big love to our friend Harvey. And again, Michael, thank you. Thank you for checking in with us. Shout out to Toy Pops for sure. Rita says, yes, I got you on cells. She reminds us you're going on. Kat is really good about that. Michael says, our parents passed away when we were kids. He was the oldest and took care of us, so it's my duty. You're a good man. Thank you, Russell. Good night, Buddha. What's it says? Shout out to What's it? Indeed, shout out to What's it. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks, guys. I love you all.